told you you're not winning, you're not watching. It's true. Your boy brings you winners, and we bring them to you first. Get ready. Cannabis stocks, they could explode. That's right. They're going to explode.
Diversification is a protection against ignorance. I mean, ensure that nothing bad happens to you. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's a perfectly sound approach. Who doesn't feel they know? You know how to analyze businesses and value business. Rich TV. Rich TV. Rich TV. Rich TV. Rich TV. Rich TV. Rich like me.
Invest in companies and businesses that you can see still being successful 20 years from now. That's the Warren Buffett model. Invest in the best is blessed, and invest in the companies that are going to identify the number one pick. And if you've been buying truly for the last 5 months and running the company, you're up between 65 to 80%. Congratulations to everyone.
Rich like me.
Hey guys, this is Rich from Rich TV Live.
So
the resurrection is coming, so get ready. I told you, you're not winning.
2019 has not really gone as planned. January, February, March, we had an incredible run up. And I guess you could call it a head fake. Since then, we've consolidated for 8 months straight. And now when you actually look at cannabis stocks, they are completely under attack. They are literally completely under attack. They're under attack by shorters. They're under attack by lawyers. They're now getting lawsuits. And it's all across the board. I'm talking all across the board. It is everywhere we are under attack. It is mass warfare. So as somebody that is a cannabis enthusiast, someone who is an investor in the sector, this is my advice right now. My advice is, have you guys ever watched the 48 or have you ever read the 48 Laws of Power? Well, it says when you are in battle and you're guaranteed to lose, there's only one solution. Okay, if you guys want that solution, you got to hit the like button though. You can't just come to Rich TV Live, try to get information and then leave. If you want to be a part of this community, you got to hit the like button. I'm sorry, you can't just come here to copy in my information and then try to take it for your own services. If you want to be a part of this community, you got to hit the like button. It's just the way it goes, okay? I know there's a lot of people trying to copycat your boy. I know there's a lot of people trying to do everything that I do, but I'm always 2 steps ahead, 5 steps ahead, okay? While they're talking about cannabis stocks while everything is crashing, I'm already looking at other options. I'm already investing in other places. I'm already making money doing other things. So as a community, we need to recognize that we are at war. And this war is real. And there's been a lot of bloodshed. So when you're in battle and you're destined to lose, what is the only solution? What's up, Mohav? What's up, Reefer Al Joint? How you doing, Jamie? How you doing, Ross? How you doing, Giorgio? How you doing, SNICP? Philly in the house. What's up, Philly? Spliff in my face as you set the pace. Yo, smoke it if you got it. David James, what's up, bro? It is warfare. Buy calls. Yeah, definitely. Jamie says, smash that like. Smash that like. We got 28 people here, 13. 13 likes and 28 people here. Why so many people and so little likes? Is it because you want to watch Rich TV so you can get some information because you're not capable of coming up with any information on your own? Is that why you watch this show? Because we're the leader of the pack and we've been the best and we've been blessed since day one? So are you copying this show because you're incapable of doing anything yourself? That's pretty pathetic. If you're going to at least copy my information and utilize it for your own benefit, just at least smash the like button. It's the least you could do. Thank you guys for the 19 likes. I appreciate you guys. 19 likes, 27 here. Oh, somebody left. Did I insult someone? Am I insulting what am I going to call you? A biter? Because you biting my style? Now I'm wearing a suit. Are you going to wear a suit too? If I wear a hat, will you wear a hat too? If I talk about Bitcoin, will you talk about Bitcoin too? If I talk about Apple, will you talk about Apple too? You already copied me with all the cannabis stocks. What are you going to copy with me next? Anyways, when you're at war, and this is war, believe me. Kyle, what's up, Kyle? It's wartime. When you're at war and you are guaranteed to lose the battle, what is the only option? You guys should know this. Come on. What is the only option when you're at battle and your entire army is getting slaughtered? What is the only option? There's only one option. You saw a video this morning of a guy bashing me. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? They're probably the same guys that watch these videos, don't hit the like button, and then they go and they copy my content, and then they bash me too. Hey, man, it's all good, man. I got nothing bad to say about anybody. Just don't be a part of my community, man. Don't be here. Don't watch me. Trust me, I won't be watching you. I promise you that. So we are at battle. We're at war. We are being slaughtered. There is only one solution. There's only one solution when you go to battle and you are being slaughtered. What is that solution? Sid says option is cut your losses. Yes. So when we're in battle and we're losing soldiers, what is the only solution for us right now? There's only one solution. World is full of scumbags. It's true. Not just scumbags, but copycats, people that will use you to rise themselves up. They'll be your friend and try to friend you up to rise themselves up. And then behind your back, they stab you in the back. I call those people degenerates, lowlifes. Those are not the type of people that I want in my community. And those are not the type of people that I want to be around in any way, shape, or form. Those people are what we call dark souls. They follow the darkness. I follow the light. I want to make sure that's very, very clear. I will never lower myself to talk trash about anybody because that is not going to benefit me. But at the same time, I have to protect myself and my community from an onslaught of other small, little, pathetic YouTubers and people who are trying to attack me and my community 24 hours a day, 7 days a week because they don't got one. So I don't care if you're a shorter. I don't care if you're Andrew Left. I don't care if you're a YouTuber. I don't care what you are. I don't watch you. I don't follow you. You have no value for me, okay? You watch me. You're in my communities. You're trying to steal my community. You're trying to take from me and from my people, and you're trying to take money out of my pocket and out of my people's pocket. We will win this war. We may be losing the battle, but we will win the war. I promise you. Ross Fleming says the haters want to be you so bad, Rich. But the thing is, why don't you guys just be yourself? I know you're a nerd. I know nobody likes you. I know nobody watches you. But just be yourself. Just be yourself. I know you're not a leader. I know you weren't here first. I know you got really nothing to offer other than losses. But just be yourself. Don't try to be like me. Because I'm already 5 steps ahead. You're still talking about old shit that I was talking about 3 years ago. And I've already stepped the game up where we're now talking about broader market stocks, Forex, options, Bitcoin. You name it, we do it. We do it all. We got our own CBD company. We got our own media company. We got our own clothing line, and we're going to get more. So if you want to try to take me down because you're jealous, maybe you should try to focus on bringing yourself up. Maybe try to bring yourself up. So if you think you're going to slaughter me and my people by shorting cannabis stocks, by destroying the cannabis stocks, by trying to hurt the cannabis sector. This is my advice to our members. We may lose the battle, but we will win the war. If we're putting resources into this cannabis sector and the cannabis sector continues to get under attack, continues to get sued, continues to have short seller reports, continues to have lawsuits in all of the news every single day, we only have one option if we want to win the war, because we are losing resources. We have one option, folks. What is that option? We only have one option. What will that option be? Do you think it's smart for us to continue to dump in resources knowing that we can't win this battle? There's only one option. I'm holding my shares. Okay, we got 31 people here. We got 60 people here and 31 likes. We got to get the likes game up. We absolutely have to get the likes game up. We're not like all those other channels. We are our own unique channel. Everybody else that has spawned into the cannabis sector has spawned into the cannabis sector because of your boy. Because when they were watching Rich TV Live in 2017 thinking, oh, I could be a YouTuber, they were trying to build the confidence to get onto YouTube. Now, 3 years later, everybody's attacking the number one guy. Meanwhile, they're talking about the same stocks that I'm talking about. Hello, McFly? Anybody home? So we need to change the game. And we will change the game. I'm not investing in another cannabis stock for a while. I'm pulling out of the cannabis sector. I will continue to hold my $100,000 worth of stock. I will continue to talk about the cannabis sector and bring the news. But when you're at all-out war and you're losing resources, does it truly make sense to continue to throw your resources into a battle that you can't win? No, it does not. So the last thing that I want you guys to do, is take all your resources right now and dump it into cannabis. No. We need to be smart right now. Stay in cash. If you hold cannabis stocks, I wouldn't suggest you sell for a loss. I'm not going to. I'm going to hold them. But what I've been doing is I've been bettering myself. I've been educating myself. I've been learning about other investment options. I've been educating myself on Forex trading. I've been looking at getting deeper into Bitcoin. I am looking at getting more heavily invested into options. I'm looking at taking advantage of the broader market and the market melt up, which is happening right now as we speak. So why would we go and put our money into Aurora Cannabis when it's clearly getting destroyed and has people trying to say it's going to zero when we could potentially be buying Apple, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Facebook? These are companies that are not being sued. These are companies that are growing quarter over quarter. These are companies that are going to benefit greatly from the market melt up. We can make our money there. And then when the cannabis stocks start to fly again, and we actually have a real sign of strength in the sector, then we can attack. Then we can position ourselves. Then we can take advantage of the cannabis stocks resurrection. But as long as this sector is under attack, we need to be very careful and vigilant with where we invest our money. We need to outsmart the market makers. We need to be ahead of the market makers. We need to be steps ahead of the market makers. When will Apple crash, Carl? When will Apple crash? Because Apple's been going up all year and has gone from $140 to $281 this year. So while investors have been losing money in cannabis, they could have been making money on Apple. We need to diversify as a community. We need to diversify as a community. And as long as we diversify as a community, we will always be okay. But what is not okay is when we are dumping money into something that is under attack. We need to be smarter with our money. We need to protect our equity. And as a leader of this cannabis revolution, and as a cannabis influencer, I will not allow myself and my community to sit there and get slaughtered by the tactics of shorters and short reports and lawyers and litigation. I will not allow ourselves to be under attack. So we need to make a move. We need to make a change. We need to make a stand. Sitting here and just dumping all of our money in cannabis could destroy you. So before we get any deeper in a sector that is clearly under attack, we need to rise above this right now, take a couple steps forward, learn from this mistake, and make sure it never happens again so that we protect ourselves, we protect our portfolio, we protect our money, and we protect our loved ones. That is the most important thing we can do right now. I love when I see the haters coming out. The haters and the trolls are coming out in droves. They're coming out in droves. Come get me. Come get me. Come get me, haters and trolls. Come get me, haters and trolls. I'm right here. I am right here. Despite your efforts, and you guys have tried and done everything from guerrilla marketing, going into my groups, trying to steal my members, turning my members against me. You've even gone so far to try to do fraud. You've done everything you can to try to stop me and slow me down. I'm still here. And I ain't going nowhere. And I've got a plan which is foolproof because I'm not going all in on cannabis stocks. I already own a lot of cannabis stocks. Now it's about diversification and utilizing all the tools that we can use to make money. I don't care if it's Forex. I don't care if it's stocks. I don't care if it's penny stocks. I don't care if it's real estate. I don't care if it's options. I don't care if it's shorting. I want to make money up. I want to make money down. If the US dollar is flying versus the Canadian, I want to buy it. If Bitcoin is flying, I'm going to buy it. If Apple is flying, I'm going to buy it. If Visa, MasterCard, American Express is flying, I'm going to buy it. But what I won't do is just sit here every single day and pound cannabis stocks, cannabis stocks, cannabis stocks, cannabis, 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 Aurora, 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 Aurora. Holy smokes. Changes need to be made. Changes need to be made. I won't be telling anybody what trades I do anymore. I'm not openly talking about any of my trades ever again. I'm going to keep that private, and I suggest you do too. There's way too many people watching trying to make an example out of me. There's way too many people trying to make an example out of me. There's way too many people trying to compare themselves to Rich TV Live, when the reality is, who are you? Do you even exist in reality? I mean, I'm following guys like Jim Cramer. I'm following guys like Joe Rogan. I'm following guys like Gary Vee. Those guys are my idols. I respect those guys. I got nothing bad to say about them. But hey, if people want to rise themselves up by talking about me, I guess then I've made an imprint. I guess we've made an imprint. We've definitely made an imprint. We've definitely left our mark. But as a community, because the cannabis sector is completely under attack and completely getting destroyed, we as a community need to stand up and we need to take a stand. And sitting there and buying consistently is not going to be the stand that's going to work. We need to be smarter. We need to be educated. We need to invest in the best, and we need to be very, very careful, because investing in companies that are under attack and are at war with shorters, with lawyers that are getting lawsuits is a very, very risky proposition for your money. If you want to keep your money protected and you want to grow your wealth, you need to invest in the best, and you need to invest in companies that are not getting sued. You need to invest in companies that are not being litigated against. You need to invest in companies that are not having short reports being written about them. Corey says, love you, long time, Rich. RD says, when others are crying, I'm buying. This isn't just about taking advantage of a dip. This is a full-out war. We just launched legalization of edibles and cannabis-infused beverages in Canada, and nobody's talking about it. Nobody's ready. Nobody's talking about it. Not even going to really start until next year. If that is not a sign that there is some crazy manipulation happening right now in this market, then I don't know what is. We just launched Cannabis 2.0 with zero news, zero discussion, zero fanfare. And in fact, the same day that legalization for edibles and cannabis-infused beverages was launched, we had a full-out attack on the number one cannabis company in the sector, Trulieve, who happened to be the number one profitable company in the sector. And now they're under attack. So if the number one profitable cannabis company in the entire sector is under attack, that means every company could potentially be under attack. Think about it. So we need to keep our money safe. And when people are calling me and they're telling me, oh, I'm buying Fire, I'm buying Apple, I'm buying Aurora, I'm buying Afria, and I'm like, okay, yeah, the Apple one I like, but the Afria, the Aurora, the Fire, like, be careful right now. We need to be very, very careful. We can't just dump our money in cannabis thinking we're going to make money when we've had 8 straight months of red. And we're not getting any help from governments. The governments are not doing anything to help us. If anything, they're making it even more difficult. So if you know that the governments are not helping, if you know that shorters are attacking, if you know that there's short reports coming out every day, if you know that the cannabis stocks have been decimated, what is the bottom? What is the bottom? We don't know what the bottom is, and we will never know what the bottom is until we actually see a real, true, strong resurrection. Jay Don just said it. Diversification is king. You look at any key investor. We'll start with Warren Buffett. He will tell you to diversify. What does Warren Buffett invest in? He invests in the S&P 500. Why? He believes in the growth of the American economy. He's not even invested in cannabis. Why? Because cannabis is just so new. So as investors, yes, we want to be at the pulse. We want to be first to know everything that's going on. We want to talk about the news, and we will continue to do that for the entire world of investing. But focusing strictly on cannabis and putting all your money strictly in cannabis is not a good idea in 2019, clearly. When you can see maybe out of 440 companies, only 10 went up in all of 2019 out of 440. That's a very small percentage. It doesn't give us very much opportunity to win. So you guys can do whatever you want. I'm not telling you what to do, but as investors, the cannabis crash of 2019 has been brutal. It's been horrendous. I'm not saying it can't turn around. I want it to turn around. I own a lot of stock. But what I am saying is I'm not putting another dime, not even a penny, into the cannabis sector right now until I actually get a real affirmation that we are in a bull market. Once I get a real affirmation that we are in a bull market, then I will definitely consider investing in the cannabis sector. But for now, we need to look at other investment opportunities. We need to look at diversifying and positioning ourselves in other assets so that we don't get decimated by another short report that decides that they want to go after True Leaf Cannabis, the number one cannabis company as far as profitability in the entire sector. Now, we have successfully talked about a lot of companies on here, more successful winners than anybody else on the planet. Zoomaway Travel has been one of those winners. Recently today, we talked about BevCanna. I think BevCanna is coming off the bottom. They don't have revenue yet. They also don't have a license yet. If they get their license and if they get revenue, I think they have a chance to go to $1. Yeah, they could go up 200%. But because they don't have revenue yet and because they don't have a license yet, really, what are we buying? We're buying an idea. We're buying a concept. Market makers know that. So if they choose to short it down, there's absolutely nothing we can do to stop them. Same thing with Zoomaway Travel. Zoomaway Travel is not a cannabis company, but it's one of the companies that we've talked about. It's gone from 2 cents to as much as 14 cents. I believe it was at 12 cents last time I looked. It's up 600% for our members. They don't have revenue either. So based on the fact that they don't have revenue, the stock could go down at any time. Once they start to generate revenue, then we could see the stock go back up. Now, a company like Enthusiast Gaming, it's a gaming stock. It's not a cannabis stock. They've got revenue, and their revenue is growing. That's why I really like Enthusiast Gaming, and they've been a big winner for our community in 2019. Now, the question is, what are we going to do to make sure that 2020 is the best investing year of our lives? Because if 2019 wasn't, and you've deeply invested in cannabis, then we need to readjust what we do for 2020. We need to readjust our portfolio and come up with a new plan of attack. Because if you're at war and you're getting obliterated, you need to retreat. You need to consolidate. And then you need to come up with a new plan. And then you need to attack when your enemy least expects it because they think you're weak. This is what we're going to do. We're not weak. We're stronger than we've ever been. More and more people are attacking Rich TV Live than ever. Why? Why do you think they're attacking us? Do you think I have time to attack anybody? Do you think I have time to talk negatively about anybody? Do you think I even want to? Do you think I'm interested? Do you think I want to waste my breath? No. I want to focus on building this community. I want to help you guys get financial freedom. I want to help you guys get rich. And I want to achieve my financial goals and my objectives. And I wasn't able to do that in 2019 because I went really deep in cannabis, assuming that this sector would explode like it has previously. And it hasn't. So I've learned from that. I've educated myself better about what I need to be doing to move forward. And I'm creating a new plan of attack for 2020. So you're going to see me talking about more than just cannabis stocks in 2020. You're going to hear me talking about all types of investments: Forex, Bitcoin, currencies, the US 30, the UK 100. These are some of the top investments you can make in some of the biggest sectors in the world. I'm going to be trading gold. I'm going to be trading palladium. I'm going to be trading nickel. I'm going to be trading silver. I'm going to be trading, you name it. We're going to be trading it. We're going to be trading penny stocks. We're going to be trading big boards. We're going to be trading wherever we can make money and wherever we feel has the most money in the bank, the best management, and the most upside. But sitting around and waiting for cannabis stocks to just turn around is not a good plan. And if you're listening to someone and they're telling you to buy cannabis stocks when cannabis stocks are getting slaughtered for 8 months, really ask yourself, what are you watching? Ask yourself, what are you watching? And what are you doing? Ask yourself that question. Because there's a lot of people out there that don't really give a shit about you guys. All they care about is growing their channel. All they care about is getting views. All they care about is utilizing other platforms to rise themselves up. But one thing I will guarantee you about your boy, you will never see me go into another group and take people. You'll never see me go into another group and challenge anybody. I have my own groups. I have my own community. I have my own people. And we're going to continue to grow, and we're going to continue to build. And anybody that is against us will be eliminated. Anybody that's not with us will be removed. Anybody that's not part of this will be replaced. We're at war. 2019 crash in the cannabis sector is real. I'm still a cannabis enthusiast. I still love cannabis. I still love the cannabis sector. But the reality is we're new. We're early. And because of that, we're under attack. This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. This is my message to you guys. Smash that like button if you like it. If there's anything you want to know about, contact your boy, email me, message me. We are under attack because we are the best. If your channel and your small little channel isn't under attack, it's because nobody knows you exist. That's a fact. But we are under attack because we are blessed and we are the best. The cannabis sector is under attack because they are blessed and they are the best. It's true. Thank you for watching. If you're not winning, you're not watching. We bring you winners and we bring them to you first and we'll continue to. EGLX up 10% in the last 2 days. I brought that to you on Monday. BevCanna was up 10% today. I think it's 6% right now. I brought you that today. We'll continue to bring our winners. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I'm Mo. And if you're a hater and you're a troll, I got a song for you. We've even made songs for you. And I know you haters and trolls, you wear lots of different costumes and you're just a bunch of wolves in sheep's clothing. I get it. You're trying very, very hard. I get it. I get it. But I want you to realize I've been doing this for 3 years. Get your popcorn ready. We're going to battle. And just remember, I was born ready. Do whatever you got to do because I'm right here and I ain't standing down. I ain't standing down. Got a good song for the haters and trolls and shorters would be, let's see here. Let's find we need the right tune for the right tone, considering we're in a cannabis stock crash of 2019 and we're completely under attack. So this is a good tune. Maybe you guys, you haters, can listen to this carefully. I know you hate me because you ain't me, but guess what? I don't want to be you. Ever. I don't watch you. I don't like you.
I don't do this for the clout. I don't do this for the clout. You can just get off my clout. You can just get off my clout. Haters stop bringing me down.
It's up in Belgium.
I know you loving the sound. Baby, just look at me now. Henny in my cup, yeah, straight up. I don't fuck with no ice cubes. Diamond stay dripping. I'm a white boy, nice whip with some nice moves. Bruce Lee smoking loose leaves. You swear I'm doing some kung fu. Got a trunk full of birds. Sit down, we playing duck, 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 goose. Yeah. I ain't beginning, I've been here before. Haters are mad while I gave it a score. I lay on the beach, take a peek at the shore. My wife is a diamond, you sleep with a whore. Butler is serving my chef, he stays cooking. The midgets so dirty that mean they good looking. And if you get caught, then you best to be cooking the recipe. Don't guess it has to be chicken. This is no kid and play. I got shit to say. I got homies in the CFL to the NBA. Word of juice, anyways. I don't do this for the clout. I don't do this for the clout. You can just get off my clout. You can just get off my clout. Haters stop bringing me down. I know you loving the sound. I know you loving the sound. Baby, just look at me now. Talking my shit. This a rocket shit. 3 seconds, I'm a blast off. Alpha Omega, see, I am the past, present, future, really no mask off. Fucking with rich, we getting rich. Yeah, you know my stack strong. Smoking the Philly is illy. You silly how many trolls trying to tag along. Blaze 2, then I'm back again. I got the keys and you can't get in. I do not take an L, so I just had to win.
I run with killers and shooters and savages. I do not listen to you. I do not miss off the cue. I'm in the midst of Peru. Make no mistake, you in the lake, so they go fishing for you. Shooting like my name is Jules. Yo, I mix and produce. Christopher's loose. Listen, the haters they broke, but it's funny. I'm getting money like I'm Mr. Magoo. Greedy as fuck, but I'm humble as shit. I'm lyrical with it, you mumble as shit. Ghost Rider's right in the ball of your head. Your bitch is with me and she sucking the dick. I don't do this for the clout. I don't do this for the clout. You could just get off my clout. You could just get off my clout. Haters, stop bringing me down. I know you loving the sound. I know you loving the sound. Baby, just look at me now.
It's true. See you guys on the other side.